Hi, how are you today? Um, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just having a little more confusion when it comes time to make a video. And so I'm not going to worry about time to make a video. I'm just going to turn the camera on because I'm getting older now. I'm much older than I was when I started making videos. And I guess everybody is older than they were yesterday. But so I'm going to just, when I turn on this camera, it's only going to be tell you what I'm doing today, maybe. Like today so far, I've had a really good day. I slept till almost 1 p.m. And then Papa brought in my mail, and I washed the dishes today. They didn't get washed last night. Usually, always they get washed before we go to bed. Then somebody puts them in the dishwasher. And I'm not a dishwasher person. And so this morning, they were still on the counter. I said, well, this morning for me was when I woke up, and in the afternoon. And the dishes were still there from last night. So I said, well, I'm just going to wash the dishes the old-fashioned way. And it just felt so good to have that warm, sudsy water in my hands. Because my kids don't wash dishes. Everything goes in the dishwasher. That's how they wash dishes. And so even when I do wash dishes and they're in the drainer, if I don't dry them and put them away right away, then they get put in the dishwasher. And so I guess that sterilizes them or something. I'm not sure. So anyhow, this morning, well, I call it morning. It's 3 o'clock. I'm working on this 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 right here. One I showed you yesterday where I got those four kits for $9 off of eBay, and so I started working on this one. I was kind of confused as whether or not I was supposed to go all the way around the carrot, but apparently maybe I wasn't supposed to, but I did anyway. And now I'm starting. There's two different colors of orange in the carrot, and I started with the orangest orange. And then when I finish that part, then I'll do the lighter orange. All of the broccoli up here is done in French knots. So that's going to be pretty, all done in French knots. So there's two different colors of green. And then in the stems, then there's two different colors of green again. But those are done in a satin stitch. And this red is done in a satin stitch. So these are very simple ones, but that's what I need is things that are simple to do. Okay, now mail call. Mail call. Oh, try to figure out how I can turn that camera back up. Okay, mail call. Mail call. First of all, this is another kit that I got from Etsy. And this one was $3. Well, $2.97, I think, is what this one was. On not Etsy, but eBay. And so that's fun looking on eBay to find things. And this one is pretty old. I can look in here and I can see there's a needle in there and there's a needle threader. And they're both pretty rusty. So that's been around a while. Oh, it says on here, copyright 1977. So that was a few years ago. Or maybe more than a few years ago. But the yarn will still be fine. The mesh will still be fine. And yeah, it'll be all good. So that'll be another fun one to do. Okay, and then I had one of my friend subscribers the other day. She left me a email. Her name is Linda Arnold, and she must have an Etsy store because this card was in there too. So Etsy, go to Folk Art by Linda Arnold, and you'll be able to see. I haven't went there yet, but I'm going to. But she had sent me an email to see if I'd be interested in this book, thread painting. And so I've only flipped through it a little bit because I just got it. But look at the cover. All of that thread painting. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's just like gorgeous. And so that's thread painting. In fact, this is like a, if you can see that in that picture, you can see almost even the holes where the needle went through. That's amazing. Simple techniques to add texture and dimension. And so she sent me this book, and like I said, I haven't really looked through it yet. But even like right there, look at that cat. See, and that's all done in thread painting. And so yes, I want, and that's going to be a lot like a lot of this thread artwork is done so much the same. So once you start doing any kind of needlepoint, embroidery, crewel, tapestry, thread painting, it's all so similar that I think if you do one, you can do them all. If you don't want perfection. In my world, I don't look for perfection. I don't want anything to be perfect. I want things to be just mine. I want them to be just however things come up in for me. Oh God, this one's even got some stuff about bias braid. Oh, what, oh, to make the strap. Okay. Oh, there's some nice things in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, sketched portrait from a photo. Isn't that something? Okay, I really have. Oh, and there's a. Oh, they've even got some patterns in here. Okay, I'm ready to read this. All right, so that came from Linda Arnold. I don't know. It seems like Linda Arnold is a stage name. Like I've heard of a movie star with that name. Thank you, Linda Arnold. Thank you so much for this book. Oh, full-size patterns included. Oh, it said that right there. So beautiful. Transform your machine's needle into a paintbrush. Oh, so you can use your machine too for needle painting. Well, I'm not going to use my machine. I'm going to use my needle. Okay. And then, oh, first of all, I don't want to complain about my health, but my health is fading away. My good health is fading away. But I have this problem with my neck. It's like my neck swivel doesn't swivel like it used to. And so when I want to turn my head, I got to turn my whole shoulders to be able to turn my head. I can't just turn my neck. And so what I do is I use a lot of like Bengay or Bengay's relatives on my neck. And it takes the pain away. It really does. And helps to swivel a little bit, I guess. But one of the things I like to do, though, is to wrap something around my neck. And so usually, especially at night, I'll rub my neck and then I put something around my neck to hold that warmth in there, and it makes it just feel so much better. Well, that leads me to tell you about my last Temu haul. And this will be my last Temu order because Temu now charges a fee, an extra fee if you order for them, some kind of delivery fee they charge you. I think it has to do with the tariffs. But now I understand too is our country and China are getting together for a little luncheon or something, and they're going to discuss these tariffs. So it might be that they might lift. Well, I've also got an earache. They might lift those tariffs a little bit, so that will be easier for us who like to order from China. to be able to afford to do that. But I want to show you. You see this scarf that I got on right now? That was one. I the last time I shopped for Temu, they had these scarves for $1. These scarves, they're just like a silky kind of fabric. I don't know what they actually are. They're not silk, but well, I thought there was a tag on the end. Maybe not. But anyhow, let me show you. This is another one, so you can see what the size of them. Oh, here's a tag on this one. 100% polyester. Just polyester. Isn't polyester made out of plastic? I don't know. But this is a pretty one. And they're pretty long. They're pretty. But I went nutso on there because they're just $1. I want one each. And so I haven't even taken them all out of the package yet. But here's one that is red and white polka dotted. Oops, I'm losing my package. Red and white polka dotted. Oh, the address from it, it says it's from Ding, Chino, California. But it came from Taco Bell. Not Taco Bell, Temu. Jeez, am I crazy? Okay, so that's that one. And then, well, let me put this down here. Can you see through all that plastic? And then this one is kind of a greenish. That's pretty. It's not lace, but it looks like lace. And then here's one. I like these. This one's got some lavender in there and orange. That's pretty. And here's one with flowers. That's pretty too. But see, these, I have one to match every dress I have. Well, they don't exactly match, but hey, who cares? Isn't that pretty there with the roses and the blue? Oh, this one looks like it's different. This one looks different. Like differently made, not just the differently patterned. I have to look at this one now because, ooh, that one really, let me throw that paper down on the floor. Ooh, that is really pretty. What is this one? 100% polyester. I made a doll one time and I named her Polyester. So that one's all white. Oh, this one is, oh, isn't this is different. Because this is a double layer. A double layer of a scarf. Well, that is different. It's just a whole double layer. Oh, I'll wear that one to weddings, funerals, or something. Not really. I don't go to them either. Now then, let me see. Oh, this is another polka dotted one, and all in lavender, purple. And this one here is in, oh, this one almost looks Aztec-y, like Southwestern. That's pretty. That's real pretty. I like that one. And then this one, but it's stuck to this one. There, see? From now on, every time you'll see me, I got some sticky stuff here. Every time you see me, I'll be dressed in a different scarf. I can make anything look nice. I can just be wearing my pajamas and then put on a scarf, and you'll think I'm just to the nines. And here is one that is just a solid green. That one looks a little different too. Something looks different in this one. I have to look at the different ones. But you know, if you wanted scarves and you found them for $1 a piece, I used to get scarves for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Oh, that's what I was seeing, I was seeing the edge. The edge has got a little different of a, isn't that pretty? You can even use scarves like these for just the fabric. for making things. Like if I wanted to make a little skirt for a dolly, I could just chop the end of this off and make a skirt and still have my scarf. That's pretty. I like this green. That's pretty. There. And then, is this the last one? Yep, that's the last one. Ooh, oh, this one's got like a fringe on the edge. Oh, this one's 100% viscose. Made in China, 100% viscose. Oh, it's got Halloween stuff on it. I don't think I noticed that when I was looking at them, but that's okay. At least I got something to wear on Halloween now. Or if I go to a funeral. No, that would not be nice to wear this to a funeral. I'm not going to any more funerals anyway. I decided. Look at that. Now see, this is a different kind of a fabric too, but look, it's got the fringe. Now actually, if you were wearing this around your neck and it was all gathered up around your neck, people wouldn't even see the skulls. But skulls and roses, that goes together for some reason. But that's pretty too. So I have 1, 2. Well, how many scarves do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, my lucky number. I have 13 beautiful scarves that I can wear anytime I want. And if I don't want to wear them, I can make something out of them. No, I will wear them. I will wear them because I used to wear scarves a lot. Like when I was working, when I was employed still, I wore a lot of scarves. I don't know what I did with them scarves. I probably donated them to a thrift shop or something. But I had a lot of scarves then. But I don't really have, I got a couple of them. One time I had scarves I'll just put hanging up over my sliding glass doors. But they kind of come off. I had some real weird stuff decorating my house when the kids took it over. Well, they cleared that stuff away right away. Because my house was like nothing matched. Nothing matched. Before we were in this house, we've been in this house now for 31 years. Almost 31 years. But before we had this house built, we lived in a mobile home. The mobile home was right next to it on the same property, but the mobile home had seen better days. My wild kids about tore it apart, I guess. I don't know. I know I didn't. But when we lived in the mobile home, I had my dining room set, my dining room table and chairs were nothing matched. They were all different. Well, a couple of the chairs did match because they come from a library and they were the wooden library chairs. And so a couple of them did match, but I painted them all different colors. They were all different colors. And it was at that time too that I wanted all different dishes. I didn't want a whole set of dishes that matched. And I still had my unmatching dishes when we moved over here. Although I didn't have my unmatching chairs, I had a table set that all matched. By the time we come over here, I don't know what I was trying to prove. But as I did say, after we moved from the mobile home to this house, and I said, I'm not going to mess this place up like I did the other. The mobile home even had some leaks in the roof, so then you know how a leak will leave on your ceiling. It'll leave like a mark on the ceiling. Well, every place that there was a mark from the leak, I just put a basket up there. Just stuck a basket up there, and it covered up the leak. So the more leaks I had on the roof, on the ceiling, then the more baskets I had stuck on the ceiling. Then you didn't see the leak spot; you just seen the basket. And so the leaks were fixed, but then the ceiling didn't get fixed. So anyhow, that's how I did that. I didn't have anything that matched. And when I first moved into this house, when we first moved in, maybe the first couple of years, I got an earache. I had everything matched. Lots of things matched. I was just an all new person. And it lasted a couple years until everything started going. And I don't know. I was going to say to hell in a handbasket, but I don't know. That's not very nice to say. But everything started going kaputski. And I started again. Everything I decorated with came from the yard sale or the thrift shop or the flea market. Everything. Nothing matched. I didn't want anything to match. And even still now, I don't. This scarf doesn't have to match this dress, and this here color in my hair doesn't have to match anything. It can just be my hair, whatever color it wants to be. Okay, you're right. And yeah. So, and that's the way I still am, and that's probably how I'll always be. That just won't change. And so, when they put me in my forever box, hopefully they don't put no matchy watchy stuff on me either. And so, but yes, you guys, this girl here, I'm gonna go check her out. Folk Art by Linda Arnold, and she's at Etsy.com. And so, and I'm gonna look at that. And I thank you, Linda Arnold, so much for this book. And like so far, I haven't really gone through it, but I got the rest of the day now, and I'm going to do some. I'm doing some. See, I've got this stretched out on my. This is a embroidery hoop that I bought from eBay. No, Temu as well, which I'm glad I got that before Temu went kaputski. And so, but I like that. I like this. I like to work with this. So I'm going to work some more with my with this needlework. Crewel. This one here is what they call crewel. And so I'm just putting in like the satin stitch here. Now I've seen where some satin stitches, some people when they put in a satin stitch, they'll go all around the thing that they're going to satin stitch with a like a whatever stitch you use, like for a stem stitch or something. And then they do the satin stitch, but they actually put the satin stitch over that outline stitch. Well, I'm not doing it on this one. But I will do that on something. Just because really I'm in the in the in the stage of my needlework right now as to I try everything and I try to get it correct as much as possible, but that's not my goal. My goal is not to get all my needlework correct. My goal is to get needlework finished or maybe finished, and my goal is to entertain myself and to make myself feel like I'm accomplishing something and keep myself busy. And that's what my goal is. I'm not into the wanting anything perfect. I want to have fun. I want to stay busy, keep my hands busy. I even worry about my hands anymore. For some reason, my left hand, when I wake up in the morning or in the afternoon, whenever I wake up, this hand is curled shut. And I can't just open it without pulling each finger out and stretching it. And then for the rest of the day, I'm fine. But when I first wake up, it won't open. I don't know what that's all about. Papa says, you need to tell the doctor about that. I said, no, I don't tell the doctor everything, because if you tell the doctor too much, then it's like whatever you tell them, whatever you tell the doctor, then they, oh, well, we'll need to send you for a test. Well, I don't go for tests. I didn't like testing when I was in school, so why would I like testing now? So I don't go for no test. And so already the doctor has suggested like some kind of a scan or something on my legs. Nah, just because my legs hurt, I don't need no scan. They hurt, but there's no in your legs, in my opinion, in your legs, there's no like organs like your heart and your liver and your lungs and your kidneys or whatever. There's nothing in there. All that's in there is bones and guts. So they're all fine. I'm not going for no testing. They just hurt from because I'm big, because I'm fat, because I'm chubby, because I'm chunky, because I'm fluffy. I know what it is. And so that's all it is. So anyway, so from now on, or if you're new, don't expect anything fancy from my videos ever. Well, I know. Hi, Papa.
And
Would you do me a favor?
I'll try my best.
Would you could get me one of those cold drinks out of the refrigerator?
Sure.
Out of our refrigerator, out of the little refrigerator. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I got coffee here, but I got to take my pills. And I need something cold to take my pills. My morning pills. It's bad enough I got to take pills. I don't like taking pills either, but I'll take them. I'll take them. Just don't send me for no tests. Papa likes to help me. Usually when he comes back here, he says, "What can I do to help you?" And I usually say, "Oh, nothing. I'm fine." So, and even now as I'm doing this stitch here, this stitch, am I doing it right? We don't know. We don't know. But you know what? This stitch is covering up the area that needs to be stitched. So in that tells me we're doing it just right. So, and it's getting that area. See there? I'm in drawing in. Yes, dear. Thank you.
Just one?
Just one, yeah. I just need to. I got my coffee here, but I need something cold to drink with my
Enjoy.
my Welch's fruit punch to take my pills. So yeah, I don't know what I was saying. But see, now I've just about got that area filled in. Just needs a little. And see, this is not a whole lot different than thread coloring. So now that piece is all filled in, and then we go to the next carrot, the carrot that's laying next to it. What I decided I'm going to do with this when it's finished, I got 4 different ones. And so I'll get them all done. And when you get them, this comes wrapped on a piece of cardboard. Well, it really does, but where did I put my piece of cardboard? I don't know where I put it. It's over here in this stack. Oh, here it is. So this is a piece of cardboard. And so I'm going to, what I'll do, and it's 5 by 7, so I'll put this around the piece of cardboard and secure it in the back. Hi.
I'm so pretty.
You are so pretty.
Let's go down. Let's go. Yeah, it's my blue shirt.
Yeah, you've almost grown out of this. It's almost too little because you're growing so big.
No, it's not too big. It's mine.
It is yours, and it's nice.
Look at my rainbow.
You got rainbows
What's
too.
This? 1, 2.
Yeah, 1, 2. So pretty. You are so pretty.
What's this?
These 2 girls were playing out in a water hose this morning in the mud. They were having a mud time.
Yeah.
That was fun, wasn't it?
I know what it is. I like blue shirt.
You like your bluey shirt. I know. You don't want to wear anything except bluey shirts.
Hi, this princess.
You're a princess, yes.
Yeah, I am a princess.
You are a princess. Okay.
Oh, my hair.
Your hair got stuck. Okay, I love you.
What is this? It's a bluey.
Yeah?
It's bluey's there.
Yeah, it's Bluey. She's so gorgeous. I don't know. What would I do without these young girls? They're my young ladies. I love them so much. And so, your mama isn't home yet, so hopefully. Arya asked me today, she says, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Should we celebrate Mother's Day tomorrow, or should we wait till Mama comes home? I said, we will wait till your Mama comes home, and then we'll celebrate Mother's Day. I'm too old to celebrate Mother's Day. Young mothers need to be celebrated. Okay, so anyhow. Do what?
I want a bluey.
Oh, ask your sister. Ask your sister. Yeah, because I think that's hers. All right. Well, I'm gonna give it up for a minute here, but I'm gonna read what Jesus has to say today, because he's always got a special note. Okay, it's May the 10th. Yes, May the 10th. And it says, do not resist or run from the difficulties in your life. These problems are not random mistakes. They are hand-tailored blessings designed for your benefit and growth. Embrace all the circumstances that I allow into your life, trusting me to bring good out of them. View problems as opportunities to rely more fully on me. When you start to feel stressed, let those feelings alert you to your need for me. Thus, your needs become doorways to deep dependence on me and increasing intimacy between us. Although self-sufficiency is acclaimed in the world, reliance on me produces abundant living in my kingdom. Thank me for the difficulties in your life, since they provide protection from the idolatry of self-reliance. And I think most all of you can admit that when you do have a difficulty in life, usually, not always, there is a lesson learned from that difficulty. John 15:5 says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. Ephesians 5:20 says, always giving thanks to God the Father for everything, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. And we do, we thank. And so, I was thinking the other day, there's a lot of people that don't believe. They're not believers. I am a believer. And I am a believer. I'm not religious, but I'm a believer. And I read something, and I don't know exactly how it was worded when I read it, but it was basically said that I would rather believe and be wrong than not believe. Oh, now I can't. Or than not believe and be wrong. Oh, now I don't know exactly how it's said, but it's like, go ahead and believe, even if it's wrong, because if you don't believe and you're wrong, then everything is going to be wrong. I don't know what I'm saying right now. If somebody of you know that, whatever that saying is, then put that below so I can know. Okay, I'm going to let things go. Again, I thank Linda Arnold for this book. The book is amazing, and I know it's amazing before I even read through it. It's just all on thread painting. I just love books, period. These kind of books. I don't read novels, but I love them kind of books. And so I thank you all for watching. I thank you all that you keep coming back. And we're having thunder right now, so that means we're probably going to have some rain, which they said that this whole week is going to be pretty rainy, which we need rain here because we have been without. And so My son is happy it's going to rain because then he can burn, which we always have a burn pile of branches and stuff, and it's been a no burn. We're not allowed to burn. There's a burn ban on right now, so but if it's raining, he'll get out there and burn because we don't have anything to worry about. They might put him in prison, but well, I know how to watch your kids. Okay, God bless you all. God bless you and keep you safe from harm, keep you happy, healthy, and humble, and by all means, um, safe and secure too, and keep you free from any harm, and and by all means, no matter what, stay another day. God bless and keep you. May He let Him watch over you every step you take, every move you make. And I'll see you again tomorrow. God bless and keep you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. God bless.